What's up, guys? It's Jay on the ground. I'm coming at y'all with a brand new video. I was real late at night, bro. It's about 2 in the morning. Real late. When it gets late, bro, I get to watching some crazy stuff sometimes, man. This one right here, fastest confessions from suspects. So who was in there singing like a bird in the fastest amount of time? This is what we're gonna watch right now. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, share the video with your friends, notification bell, all that. I'm gonna just get right into it, bro. Like I said, it's later at night. Why about?
Interrogations can go on for hours or even days, but in some rare cases, interrogations can last just seconds.
Oh, no.
From accidentally confessing to escapes, these are 5 of the fastest police interrogations in history. Starting with Raymond Gates demonstrating exactly how to head straight to prison in seconds. Raymond was brought in after police obtained footage of him assaulting a 17-year-old girl. Police had to prove that the girl never gave consent, which was difficult given that only some of the attack was caught on camera, but became a lot easier when...
What do you mean consent? How do you consent to somebody attacking you? Am I tripping? That's what he said. Forced himself.
A 17-year-old girl. Police had to prove that the girl never gave consent, which was difficult given that only some of the attack was caught on camera, but became a lot easier when Raymond almost instantly made a huge slip-up in the interrogation that put him dead to rights.
This girl came back to my house. She's telling me she wants to lose her virginity, man. She's ready to do it and everything. And then right a couple seconds before, and she's like, I don't know, and stuff like that. She's telling me, yes, everything's cool. She's cool with making out.
But when she screamed, "Stop! Please don't do this. It hurts so much."
I was already inside of her at that point. I mean...
Oh my fucking god, you idiot!
Like the, oh no, stop, I'm already like inside of her there, man. It's already, like, that's when she's like, oh, it hurts, which it hurts when a girl gets her virginity taken.
And without even trying, the cops had everything they needed to convict him. So he was quickly found guilty and sentenced to 9 years in prison. But while Raymond's interview ended in under 10 minutes, Quantrell Schwartzlow did it even faster, with his interrogation ending in just seconds. But not in the way you'd think.
Who's throwing that dip? Window unlocked.
Quantrell was brought in for strangling a girl and assaulting her, a crime he clearly didn't want to be convicted of.
You do more time for running, by the way. You know you're gonna get caught. Like, head first. Look at how quick he gone, though. Oh no!
Unfortunately for Quantrell, his handcuffs were a dead giveaway, and he was captured 4 hours later. While it's unknown exactly what happens to Quantrell after, this clip will forever put him in the Interrogation Hall of Fame. However, Ricky Hawthorne took a much more straightforward approach to ending his interrogation, managing to confess in record time. Ricky was found covered in blood near the bodies of Lara Kuchar and Tommy Skeens. Lara had clearly been assaulted. Ricky's DNA was also found at the scene, so police had no worries when bringing him in. Surprisingly though, Ricky would make it even easier for them.
Hey, come on in.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I did. I did.
You know what? Let's do this.
I did it, but I think somebody came behind me and finished it. Okay. Yeah, I did it.
So much for staying silent. However, Ricky is alleging that he wasn't actually the murderer. He just attacked the couple and assaulted Laura. It was someone else that finished.
It's fucking stupid. Even the cop, bro. You know it's bad when you're trying to snitch on yourself and the cop is telling you to stop. Like, bro, you're out of your... If the cop is telling you to stop, you're like, bro, you're bugging. These guys are doing horrible crimes, yes, but I'm looking at it from like a certain perspective, and like in where, why would you just tell on yourself? Doing a lot of research, a lot of like people, they get away with like certain kind of crimes just by like closing their mouth and letting their attorney speak for them. You know, just, bro, don't say anything, bro. Like, shut up.
The job. Even though the evidence was stacked against him, he still would have had a better chance of getting away with it if he just stayed silent.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
People. I don't know.
And you know what?
They was living when I left, but I think somebody came in behind me and finished them off.
Nobody came behind you and finished nothing off, nigga. You dumbass. You killed them.
I did beat the shit out of him, but it was somebody else. I left.
You killed
Despite
him,
his
nigga.
claims, it was determined that the couple died of the injuries inflicted by Ricky, and he was later found guilty of first and second-degree murder, as well as battery in the assault on Laura. But Jared Murray takes the cake for the most insane interrogation in history. Jared had shot his friend in the head during a car ride to Walmart for no other reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone. Jared attempted to flee by hitchhiking to Canada, but was picked up by an officer after perfectly matching the perp's description. The officer took him into custody, where a quick but truly chilling interview took place.
Okay, and what do you remember telling me?
In summation that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
Okay, and how did you murder him?
With a gun. I shot him in the head twice.
Okay.
3 shots were fired, 1 missed.
See, niggas like, people like this, like, when you lock them up, you gotta throw the key away. Because they're gonna get out and do it again. You see, like, bro, look at his body. See how casual this is for him? I just wanted to know what it felt like. That's what he says the reason is, bro. You see how he's clearly explaining everything? Like, bro, he was literally fully aware of every movement he made. Look at his look at his body on what's it called? Look at his fucking body language. He's speaking like he's at a job interview, talking about how he killed somebody with his bottle of Coke, so you know he's ready to tell everything. Like, see, you can't let someone out like this. You can't let them out. You gotta throw them in a mental institution, like the Joker, and just never let them escape. Because I promise they'll do it again.
Jared isn't hanging around here, and apparently had already confessed before he even made it to the station. But what's interesting about this interrogation isn't the speed at which he confessed, it's exactly why, as well as his general demeanor throughout the interview.
Okay. Jared, give me your full name.
Jared Lindrith Wayne Murray.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
July the 20th, 1994.
And how'd you guys hook up?
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money.
Okay. And did he agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's a couple miles from the school?
1.7 miles, sir.
1.7 miles.
Everything.
Yes, sir.
He remembers everything.
Yeah, so he took you to Walmart?
Yes, sir.
And did you both go in?
No, we did not go in, sir.
Okay, and why not?
We pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir.
Okay, and why did all of a sudden did you decide that you needed to go to Asher?
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Jared lacks any form of empathy, remorse, or knowledge that what he's done is a bad thing. He merely expresses his actions as though they were fact, and in a later psychological assessment, it was determined this was because he had become delusional and believed that he was required to kill someone. If it's not clear by now, Jared was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder and delusion.
What did I say, nigga? I do this shit. I could be a fucking detective. I told you, you gotta throw him in a mental institution and just never let him out, bro.
From this are likely what pushed him to kill Gennaro. But Jared is happy to provide us with even more details surrounding his motive.
I just said he's proud.
So you've been planning this for 2 days?
2 weeks, yes.
2 weeks.
But not with a selected individual, no.
Okay. And when did you get to the point
Called
where you
an
knew it was
audible.
going to
It's
be
supposed
him?
to be
That was
somebody
3
else.
days prior to the incident.
And why him? Of all the kids in college here, why him?
I believed that he would have had the least impact, sir.
Impact of on what?
I believed he didn't have many friends, or many close friends, I should rephrase. And as his, as he is going missing, his absence would be less notable.
Jared was, of course, charged with first-degree murder, but was eventually found not guilty by reason of insanity. Instead of receiving prison time, he would instead spend an indefinite amount of time in custody at a mental health facility where he would receive the treatment he should have had so much earlier. All 3 of these cases have been about criminals who confessed quickly.
Indefinite means that he should, like, really never get out, right? Like, keep the treatment inside the hospital. Like, bro, keep it inside the hospital. Do not let him out. I promise he will do it again.
quickly. But there are many cases where the interrogation is almost instant, but for a very different reason. This 18-year-old suspect was brought in after allegedly hitting a cop with his car and was subsequently read his Miranda rights.
Being it is a criminal investigation, obviously you're not free to go because you have warrants for your arrest. I'm going to read your Miranda because it's very important you understand your rights. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes, sir. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Yes, sir. I'm sorry? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want to talk to me? I just call my mom. Okay, you can call your mom at the jail. Alright.
At just 18 years old, this guy showed exactly how to act in a police interrogation, perfectly exercising his rights and truly outsmarting detectives. Assuming he wanted to land himself in prison for the rest of his life.
What? Oh shit. Wait, what did he mean by that? That's the wrong thing to do? Yeah, maybe I don't know shit. Yeah. Nah, bro. You don't talk to them unless you have your attorney with you. Digging yourself in a hole. Once they read you your Miranda rights, it's ball game from there. They can anything you say, like they said, they read it to you. Anything you say can and will be used against you, nigga. So it's best you just, you know what I'm saying? Only speak when your attorney is present. Let him do the talking for you. But I'm out, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel. The notification bell to get all my newest uploads. Have a good one.
Every crime except rape.
Into my savage like I'm out the egg. We caught a body and still beat the case. Moving too slowly, they switch up that pace. Used to be bummed, now I'm driving a race.